Okay, by the name of Allah, Assalamu alaikum, grade 4. Okay, our lesson today, page number 925, is quadrilaterals. 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 This is our lesson for today. All quadrilaterals are polygons with 4 sides and 4 angles. Any polygon with 4 sides and 4 angles, okay, called quadrilateral. Again, a quadrilateral, any polygon, okay, with 4 sides and 4 angles, okay, called quadrilateral, okay, and there are many different kinds of quadrilaterals, okay. As you see, the kinds of quadrilaterals, next page 926, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kinds of quadrilaterals. Okay, and let me show you this video.
Quadrilaterals. All quadrilaterals have 4 sides and 4 angles. Some quadrilaterals have 2 sets of sides that are parallel or equal distance apart. These quadrilaterals are called parallelograms. Here are some descriptions that will help us identify different quadrilaterals. Parallelogram. Opposite sides are the same length and are parallel. Opposite angles are the same.
As you see here, the first kind of quadrilateral is a parallelogram. Parallelogram, again, parallelogram, has each, as you see, 4 sides and 4 angles. Each opposite sides, as you see the red one with the red one, are parallel and the same length. This side equal to this side and this side parallel to this side. Also, the other 2 opposite sides, the blue one, are parallel and congruent, means the same length. The blue one here parallel to that one, and they are equal in length. Also, the opposite sides are the same. I have acute angle with the same measure. Here, this angle opposite to this angle. Wide angle means obtuse angle, and with the same measure. Okay, it's called what? Parallelogram. Is what? Parallelogram. Each of the sides are parallel and congruent, means the same length, and each opposite angles are the same, as you see. Second one.
Square. 4 sides of equal length. Opposite sides are parallel. 4 right angles.
Be careful. Here I have square, 4 sides, and the four sides are the same. 4 sides equal length, and the 4 angles are right angles. As you see, 4 right angles. As you see, square corners. Okay, so I have 4 right angles with 4 sides are equal length, with opposite sides are parallel. The blue one parallel to the blue one, and the red parallel to the red, and all sides the same length. Okay, okay. So I have the second one is square.
Rectangle. Opposite sides of equal length. Opposite sides are parallel. 4 right angles.
This unlike to the square. The square, all sides are equal. But here in the rectangle, just only opposite sides are equal. Each opposite sides, this equal to this, and the blue one equal to the blue one. Okay, 2 opposite sides, each opposite sides are equal in length and parallel. Okay, and the 4 right angles. I have a question now. What difference between square and rectangle? Square, all sides are equal. But in the rectangle, each of the sides are equal. Not the all sides equal, but both of them has 4 right angles. Both of them opposite sides are
Rhombus. 4 sides of equal length. Opposite sides are parallel. Opposite angles are the same.
See, I have here the all sides equal. Looks like what? Same as a square. All the four sides, okay, equal length. Four sides are equal in length, same as a square. But what different? Rhombus. To the square, the angles here not right angles. Okay, I have here two acute and two obtuse. Each opposite angles are the same and each opposite sides are parallel. Okay, okay, next one, and the last one.
Trapezoid. One pair of parallel sides.
As you see here, trapezoid has only one pair of parallel sides and the other sides not parallel. If we extend the other sides, they will meet at the point. If we extend the other two sides, they will meet at a point, or they will cross each other. So only has only one pair of parallel sides. Okay, be careful. Trapezoid has only one pair of parallel sides. Only one pair. One pair. Okay.
The square, rectangle, and rhombus are quadrilaterals that are also parallelograms. The trapezoid is a quadrilateral, but it is not a parallelogram.
So I can say square also parallelogram. Rectangle is a parallelogram. Rhombus is a parallelogram. But some properties added to parallelogram to be square. So a square is a parallelogram with four sides are equal and four right angles. Rectangle is a parallelogram with four right angles. A rhombus is a parallelogram with all sides are equal length. But trapezoid not a parallelogram because it has only one pair of parallel sides. Okay, as you see, only one opposite sides are equal and the other sides, are parallel and the other sides not parallel.
Explain why.
I explained
A
it.
trapezoid is not a parallelogram because it does not have two sets of parallel sides.
Only one.
These sides are not parallel.
Okay.
Let's use what we have learned to describe and identify this quadrilateral by its sides. The opposite sides of this quadrilateral are the same length and are parallel. So it is a rectangle. It is also a parallelogram.
Okay. I hope that video will be useful for you. Okay. As you see, guys, here the kinds of quadrilaterals. As you see here, parallelogram. Each of the sides are parallel and equal length. Rectangle is a parallelogram with four right angles. A rhombus is a parallelogram with sides are the same length. Square is a parallelogram with four right angles and the sides are the same. Okay, trapezoid has exactly one pair of parallel sides. Trapezoid has exactly one pair of parallel sides. It's the summary of the kinds of quadrilaterals. We understand? Okay, guys, is it clear for all? Okay, I'm trying to unmute you, but there is a problem here in your device. I don't know. Okay, let's start with this example. As we see here, what this told what? As you see here, the quadrilateral has opposite sides equal in length and opposite sides parallel. It also has four sides, four equal sides, four equal sides. It is what? A rhombus, as you see. Okay, four equal sides. Okay, it is a parallelogram and a rhombus. Parallelogram and a rhombus. Parallelogram with four equal sides will be rhombus. Okay, as we said, square, rectangle, and rhombus, all of them are parallelogram. So when you see a rhombus, you can say this is a parallelogram with 4 equal sides. If you see square, it's a parallelogram with 4 equal sides and 4 right angles. If you see a rectangle, you can say this is a parallelogram with 4 right angles. Okay. Second one here, as you see, this is the square. This is one square. I can name it by parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, and the square. Why? Because this is square is a parallelogram with what? The two properties added to be square with right angles and the 4 equal sides. Is square comes rectangle? Yes, because it was 4 right angles. A rhombus with right angles and the 4 sides are the same. Okay, have you done this? Parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, and square. I can classify this quadrilateral as many ways as possible. I can name it at the first parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, and square. Okay, rectangle with equal side lengths, it will be square. Rhombus with 4 right angles, it will be square. Parallelogram with 4 sides and the 4 right angles, it will be square. Okay. As anyone has a question, just please chat in me because I unmute all of you, but it's not working. I don't know, maybe the problem with you. If you mute yourself, please unmute you if you have any question. Okay, I'm trying to unmute all of you, but not working. I don't know why. Okay. Okay, let's go for the next page. Classify each quadrilateral as many weights as possible. Here I have this what? Yes, quadrilateral with parallelogram. Here I have quadrilateral with what? Yes, trapezoid has only one pair parallel sides. This is rectangle and parallelogram, as you see. Parallelogram, trapezoid, rectangle, and parallelogram. Again, this is parallelogram. This is trapezoid because it has only one pair of parallel sides, as you see here. Only this side parallel to this side, and the other sides not parallel. So this also only trapezoid. This is each of the sides are parallel and congruent with the same side length to be parallelogram. Here in rectangles, I can name it by parallelogram. In rectangle, I can name it by parallelogram. So this parallelogram and rectangle. Okay, parallelogram. This if a parallelogram has a 4 right angles, it would be a rectangle. So parallelogram with 4 right angles would be a rectangle. So I can name this one by 2 names, by parallelogram and rectangle. Okay. Okay. Next one here. Okay, Abdullah. Welcome, Abdullah. If you have any question, we started before you came late. If you have any question, please raise your hand, Abdullah. Okay. Second one, number 5, 6, and 7. Write the type of quadrilateral that best describes each shape. Choose the most specific term. Okay. Okay. this what called what? This is a rectangle. Yes, why I said rectangle? Because it's four sides with four right angles, but each opposite sides are equal, not the all sides. It's called a rectangle. But I can name it by parallelogram. But to choose the most specific term, it will be a rectangle. This is, I can name it by three names: quadrilateral, parallelogram, and rectangle. I can name it by quadrilateral, and also I can name it by parallelogram. I can name it by also rectangle. But the specific name or the specific term for this shape, it will be rectangle. This quadrilateral because it has four sides and four angles. Parallelogram because each of the sides are parallel and equal length. Also rectangle because it has four right angles. So the specific term it will be rectangle. So this one will be a rectangle. Here I have each of the sides are parallel, or only one pair of the sides are parallel. I have only one pair of parallel sides. This is called trapezoid. This I can name it by two names, by quadrilateral or trapezoid. But the specific name or the specific term for this one it would be trapezoid. Okay, I will show you the answers. Okay, here I have this. I can name it by many. I can name it by quadrilateral, parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, and square. This I can name it by quadrilateral because it has four sides and four angles. Parallelogram, each of the sides are parallel and equal. And also I can name it by rectangle, four right angles. I can name it by a rhombus because it has four sides equal length, and square because four sides equal length and the four right angles should be the square. But which one is specific? Most specific for this shape is square, so should be square. Guys, yes, okay, Abdullah, you understand? Okay, now he unmuted himself. Excellent. Guys, I unmuted all of you, but I don't know why your mic doesn't work. I don't know why, but already I explained everything here. Again, here, number 5, the shape is called quadrilateral because it has four sides and four angles. Any polygon with four sides and four angles called quadrilateral. Okay, and also parallelogram because it has each of the sides are equal and parallel. And also I can name it by rectangle because it has four right angles. The specific one or the most specific to be rectangle. Okay, so this rectangle is specific or most specific term for this shape. Here I have quadrilateral because it has four sides and four angles, but I have only one pair of parallel sides. It will be trapezoid. I can name it by two names, by quadrilateral and trapezoid. But the most specific term it will be trapezoid. Okay, here I have this four sides and the four angles quadrilateral, and that has parallelogram. Okay, quadrilateral because four sides and the four angles is a quadrilateral. Same this and that one. Okay, and each of the sides are parallel and equal, parallelogram. Also rectangle because it has four right angles. Okay, someone raised his hand, Ali. Okay, and four sides are equal length means, okay, all sides equal in length means rhombus, and 4 right angles with 4 sides equal, this is square. The specific term or the most one, it will be square, as you see. Okay, trapezoid, it will be the most specific term for this quadrilateral. You understand? Okay. Okay, let's go for the next one, number 8. Here, as you see, I can write the description of this quadrilateral. As you see, I have only one pair of parallel sides. Okay, follow the steps to describe the quadrilateral. The quadrilateral is trapezoid. Why? How I know this is trapezoid? Because it has exactly one pair of parallel sides. That one, AP the side, parallel to CD or DC the side. Only these two parallel sides, only one pair of parallel sides are parallel. So has only one pair of parallel sides. So it will be trapezoid. Okay, there are how many vertices? 4 vertices, A, B, C, and D. Okay, also angles. The vertices are A, B, C, and D. Okay, as you see. Okay. Next one. Line segments. The line segments here AB, BC, CD, and DA, as you see. They are called line segments. Okay, again, AB, BC, CD, DA, the lines, okay, around the shape. Okay, explain why the figure is not a parallelogram. Why it's not a parallelogram? Because it has only one pair of parallel sides. Because it has only one pair of parallel sides. A parallelogram has 2 pairs. Each of the sides are parallel. Okay, remember this one. As you see here, a parallelogram has each opposite sides are parallel. But here, the trapezoid has only one pair of parallel sides. Okay, as you see here. So, both pairs of opposite sides are not parallel. Both pairs of opposite sides are. Also, I can write another answer. I can write because it had exactly one pair of parallel sides. I can write this answer because it has one pair of parallel sides. This I can answer this one, write this one for this part. To be the same answer. This and this right answer. Okay. Okay. Are we done? Okay. Now, let's go for next page. Problem solving, page number 928. Number 9. A quadrilateral has opposite sides parallel and the 4 right angles. 2 sides are longer than the other. What is the quadrilateral? write it again, and determine the description for the quadrilateral, to name it, and to choose the specific or the most specific quadrilateral for this one. A quadrilateral, 4 sides and 4 angles, has opposite sides are parallel. I have opposite sides are parallel in what? In parallelogram, rectangle, square, and rhombus. All of these has each opposite sides are parallel, okay, for parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, and square. All of these has opposite sides are parallel. 4 right angles, oh, 4 right angles. See, 4 right angles coming where? Coming only in the square and the rectangle. So it was before 4 quadrilaterals has the same properties or the same descriptions. Opposite sides are parallel. I have parallelogram, rectangle, rhombus, and square. And then 4 right angles. 4 right angles coming in square only and rectangle. Which one? Continue to know. 2 sides are longer than the other sides. That's coming only in what? On the rectangle only has 2 longer sides. 2 sides are longer than the other sides. So the answer, it will be rectangle. Draw 4 line segments to form square. Okay, see the answer. See this one, rectangle, and this is the answer of number 10. Draw line segments to form square. The 4 squared has 4 sides are equal and 4 right angles. I can draw a line here. I'll show you how to come in like this. I can draw a line segment with specific or with specific length. For example, if this 5 centimeter, for example, okay, and then from this end point of the line segment, it has 2 end points. From each one, draw a right angle. Bring your protractor and draw a right angle. Put a dot and put dot, and join or match this end point with the mark. Okay, pencil that you put it for right angle, and then match it with 5 centimeter length, and then match this one to be the square with 4 sides are equal and the 4 right angles. Okay, is it clear, this one? Okay, next one. Okay, how are square and rhombus alike? How are they different? They are like for what? 4 sides are equal. Each parallel sides are, each of the sides are parallel, and they are different for the angles. As you see here, okay, they both have 4 equal sides. But square allows 4 right angles, but rhombus not 4 right angles. Okay, it doesn't have to have right angles. Okay. 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 Now, let me show you this looks like quiz about the lesson. Self-check. Here, classify the quadrilateral as many ways as possible. What is called? Square, rhombus, trapezoid, or rectangle? Yeah, it's quadrilateral. has only one pair of parallel side, so this one would be trapezoid. Okay. Number 2, classify the quadrilateral in as many ways as possible. I have each of the sides are parallel and equal, so this one would be what? Yes, parallelogram. Okay. Number 3, classify this one. 4 sides are equal, but there are no right angle. It's coming only in rhombus. So it will be rhombus and parallelogram. Okay. Okay. Number 4, classify the quadrilateral as many ways as possible. Here I have each of the sides are parallel and equal with 4 right angles. It will be rectangle. This would be rectangle and parallelogram. Okay, because any rectangle is a parallelogram and any rhombus also is a parallelogram. Here the last one, classify this. There is any parallel side. There is no any parallel side, so it would be just quadrilateral. Because 4 sides and 4 angles, just only. So this one only quadrilateral. Okay, grade yourself 100%. Okay, okay. Already we finish our lesson for today. Okay, your homework is SPS homework, online homework, electronic homework in your account as SPS. Okay, school website. Okay, have a nice day and see you soon, inshallah, and goodbye.